Well, it's Sunday night, and we're starting with this.
What's going on with Dad? He seems different. He's not talking about work. He's not tucking in his shirt. He's not checking messages every 9 seconds. And now this?
And we're probably going to shut it like 10 times
I
tonight.
didn't know you were going to start off with that. I just started saying hey.
Well, welcome into Sunday night. It's Father's Day, and it was a really good day on this side. So thank you everybody for spending some of your Sunday. Oh, we didn't turn this thing on. Hold on.
Happy Father's Day, everybody. I hope you had a
There
fantastic...
we go.
Whoa, let there be light. I hope you all had a fantastic Father's Day. Wow.
There you all are.
You know what?
Yeah.
We need the light. We need the glasses. We need our...
There.
Sorry,
All right,
my computer likes to cut off.
Block the chat. There we go. So,
block your
all right. In typical How We Cruise fashion, we're late. You're all on time, and we're not. So, thank you everybody for joining us. It is Sunday night. It's Father's Day, and we are not having everybody in bed yet. So
you said it's Sunday night like 15 times already.
You know why, Brian?
Why?
Because normally we're prepared and we have everybody in bed. And right now, where are you standing? I'm going to give you a hint. It's not bed. So go enjoy your cake.
No, you good. Come here. Come in here. Pull up a chair.
We don't have a chair.
You can pull up a chair. Listen, guys, it's summertime. It's Father's Day. It's a good old fashioned Father's Day How We Cruise. So, who do we have in the chat?
Oh, you're going there.
What? Oh, you take the lead then. Go ahead. Go for it.
I was by saying goodnight to Brian. All right. So thank you everybody for joining us. I got to thank Kathy first in the chat. Thank you for finding us that video from last week. We'll show that again a couple times tonight, probably.
I'm working on this.
So there's Kathy. Hello. Yes, we have a blue
it's not in the mail yet. Sorry.
We have a blue one. I found the blue one. Alice is here. Hello, Alice. Cruise Nuts have joined us. Hello. Jimmy Jaggers is here. Thank you. Hello. Mary Ellen's here. Hello, Mary Ellen. How are you? Shayna, fresh off of her drive back from the port. Hopefully you guys had a great trip, great cruise. Thank you for joining us tonight. I wish I could be there. Gotta go. Okay. Oh, Julie has stopped in to say hello, but she's got to run, so hopefully she stops back later. Great. Nice to see you.
Hello. Thanks for stopping in.
Richard and Lori are here. Thank you for joining us. Hello. Happy Father's Day. Let's see. Who else do we have in here? It is a slow start tonight.
I just tried to tag Julie Amos and I tagged myself. I'm sorry. That was a hello, Julie Amos there.
See, that's the kind of night we're having here. So we did get a lot done today. So to all the dads out there, happy Father's Day. Direct to you from, if you're first time joining us, I'm Brian. This is Julie. We are How We Cruise. Thank you for joining us. Happy Father's Day.
And I'm here too. I'm Brian as well. Brian too. Bye.
This is Brian Jr. And yeah.
So if it's your first time here, our channel is about traveling with kids. Our
vlogs mostly have the kids and whatever, but we're about travel. We're about cruising. We're about cruising with families and groups and kids, and when we can get away, but
which we will be getting away in 29 days as we board the Utopia of the Seas for a total of 6 nights, 3 and 3. We'll be out of Port Canaveral, checking out their Royal Caribbean's brand new ship, and we'll be bringing that to you live, hopefully.
Yeah, that's coming up. Less than a month now. It's going to be here right away.
Yep. Who
I'm
else do
really
we
looking
have?
forward to it.
So Danny is
Hey,
joining us.
listen,
Hello,
either
Danny.
be in the
Good to
frame
see
or
you.
not, but you don't get to be off the frame making little faces and comments. So
You're very mean. You can't do that. You can't do
All right.
that to me.
Brian.
You don't know how I have to deal with 17 on.
So how is everybody else's summer going? We've been
Hopefully
a
as good as ours.
full week out of school. 1 week.
Is it time for them to go back to school yet?
Nope, not yet.
Are you sure? Can we send them back early? Can we call the principal? Can we let them know that it's time for them to go back to school?
All right.
Let's see who else is joining us. Chris is here. Hello, Chris. We got your email. We'll take care of that for you very soon, Chris. Probably shortly after the stream. Sean is here. Sean, what happened last night? I talked to Sean the other day, and we were. I was 100% certain that the Panthers were going to be lifting the cup last night, and Edmonton had other plans. So, Sean, apologies for that, but I have a good feeling that it's going to work out for you very, very soon. So, Will G is here. Hello, Will. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in.
I have my own theories on that game. I mean, there was definitely no surprise to me. That game was not a surprise.
And this is why we don't include you in sports conversations.
Hey, you know, moms have thoughts too. Just saying.
I really hate when you enter sports conversations and mention how everything is fixed and scripted and everything.
That's not where I was going, but you know,
Well, you always say it. So.
We've got some people joining us from the Facebook world. We got Cruise Addicts, and we've got Heather joining us from the Facebook world. Thank you for coming in. We've got DaFam family, DaFam Adventures. Thank you for joining us. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Let's see.
Cruise
We
Addicts.
got a couple people saying hi to Bri. So
Hola.
Mr. and Mrs. Reed said hello to you.
Mr. and Mrs. Reed.
Let's see. Danny says we had a good day an hour ago. I wish to my soon-to-be sister-in-law happy Father's Day. So, that's right. They're due very soon. Richard says 29 days. We're catching up in the chat here. We might have missed. Mary Ellen says.
Mrs. Dillon.
Let's see. Danny D. Sherry, the real cat. Oh, did we miss Sherry? She's in here. Oh, there's Sherry.
Yeah,
There's Destination Fun. Hello, guys. How are you?
Hi, Destination Fun.
Thanks for coming in. All right. So tonight, let's see. So Sean says, since it's Father's Day, does Brian get to run the ticker all night?
The what?
Oh, Sean, you've got such good ideas. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, because we aim to please, we'll just run that right there. All right. We'll just let that go. We got all sorts. Kathy, Miss Curry has a question. She wants to know how old you are, Brian.
I'm 23. I'm 13. I'm kidding. 13.
Brian has just entered his teen years. Sean says, love you, Julie. Kim is here. Hello, Kim.
Hola.
Haven't seen you guys in a long time. Want to get to see you guys on a cruise again soon. From when we met Jason on the Magic. We definitely want to see you guys again soon. So let's see. Kevin is here. How are you, sir? We have so Kev, we're counting on you tonight. All right. I don't know what for yet, but we're counting on you. I'm sure it'll work out. Oh, I saw. Let's see. Hold on. Hello. Hold on.
Oh wait, hang on. Isn't there a giveaway tonight?
Yes, but not for you.
there may be a giveaway. Do you want to help us with that?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Wait.
Then hang tight.
I think they deserve to know what we're gonna give away.
Well, I think that just like they need to hold on, you need to hold on too.
All right.
I think you just have to wait and see.
I saw somebody said Joe is here, but I haven't seen Joe yet. So Joe, if you're here, say hello again. Joe is sailing very soon also. So Joe, good to see you. Let's see. Kathy says, enjoy your teen years, Bride Jr., 3 years before your license.
It's gonna don't blink, guys. Don't blink. So
License. I can drive around.
Let's see. Jamie has joined us from the Great White North.
Hey guys, you've been driving a while.
Escaping the heat of Arizona.
I hope you're having a great trip.
We hope to see you guys very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. Who else we got?
Lucky.
AJ's here. Good to see you. Happy Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to you as well. AJ.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you for coming in. And
Happy Father's Day to everybody.
There's Joe. Hello,
Hey,
Joe. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Big trip coming up for you guys very soon. And we got a question. All right, so we're going to start with questions, then we'll get to some Father's Day. So tonight we want to talk about dads on ships. Okay,
we're talking about dads.
We're talking about dads tonight.
Dads and travel.
Mm-hmm.
Does everybody have their white New Balance sneakers out?
I have mine on.
Cap.
And let's see. So we do have a question. So let's start with a question. All right, Brian and Julie. Labadee going to happen in November. Your thoughts?
All right. You want to go first, or you want me to?
Not happening. Thanks for your question.
I was gonna say, it's Father's Day. Take it away. And he's like, nope.
No, listen. So there's definitely. So the one thing that's really cool about cruises is if there's a port that is either unsafe due to weather or some other reason, the captain will take us somewhere else. And right now, I don't think that somewhere else is going to be Labadee. So Royal Caribbean has currently canceled all cruises to Labadee. Well, has not canceled all cruises. Has canceled all port stops. Has canceled all port. I'm all about the fact checks right now. I owe a couple of fact checks from last week too. I had a couple things wrong last week.
All right, but through August.
September now.
Is it September now?
It's September now.
So it's through September. We're set to sail in November. It's been pushed back since they started it started out as far as like May, and then they kept pushing. Now if we're up to September, I mean it's not looking good because we're not seeing any change in Haiti. We're not seeing any changes going on. So I'm not banking on stopping there.
Well, maybe,
which is disappointing because I was really looking forward to it. We've never been there before.
Maybe all those gangs that are fighting over there are just gonna like shake hands and give each other a big hug and make up, and everything will be fine tomorrow.
Dad, it's Father's Day. Can't you just go over and do that? I mean, all the fathers of the world can just go over together, right? That's how that works, right?
I wish.
We love our child.
I wish. No, but no, I don't see that changing. I don't see us getting there in November. If we get there, I'm going to count it as a bonus. If we don't get there, I'm hoping that they can find another port for us to stop at. You know, we've been doing our research on the side and trying to figure out what we might possibly be able to do. Yes, Brian?
Oh, sorry. I just have a question for the audience. What port are you most looking forward to for November?
Oh, well
right. Do you mean the How We Cruise Freedom Group Cruise that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen? Yes. That's leaving November 3rd, 2024 out of Fort Lauderdale, heading to Falmouth, Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and hopefully Labadee, Haiti. Do you mean this one right here? Is that the one you're talking about, Brian?
No, the other one, leaving November.
Oh, boy.
Yes, of course.
Oh, boy. Can I finish?
Where's my support, Kev? I need help, Kev. Where are you, Kev?
Richard, I'm still trying to answer your question. I'm not banking on it. Hopefully, we get to stop at another port. At the absolute most, I don't want to call it worst case scenario, but worst case scenario is we get an extra sea day. And if we do that, I mean, we've already been talking about ways that we can make that special and fun and whatever, but that's what's great about a group cruise when you're traveling with other people and friends and whatever, is you can make that day whatever it is that you want it to be. So whether we're in an extra port, whether we're in Labadee, or whether we are at sea, we're going to make it a great day.
Yes, and we're going to have some fun ways to handle it. So we're going to definitely we are all about when you travel with kids, you get very good at being able to pivot. So if you're going to be on this group cruise with us, expecting to go to Labadee, there's no better people to travel with than us to head down to the Caribbean in November. So all right,
we get to go.
I'm going to turn this off for now. Yes, I know it bothers you. I'm going to turn it off for now.
Well,
we could put it back if somebody wants to book. We'll put it back up.
I can't do it because I don't have the mouse, sadly.
What do you?
Mrs. Curry of the translation.
Okay, go ahead. When my first transatlantic cruise happened, we lost Bermuda, but they gave a second day in Normandy area of France.
Oh, nice.
Very cool. So,
Yeah.
you know, like I said, these cruise lines, they want to get you to the ports. They want to get you
Yeah.
for a couple different reasons. A, they want everybody to be happy. B, they're in this business to make money, and they make money when they go into port.
Yeah.
So it works for everybody when they stop where they're expected to stop. If it doesn't happen,
Yeah.
it doesn't happen. But let's see. Mary Ellen says, I don't think we'll get to Labadee, but I'd take Coco Cay. So I will tell you this.
I would love Coco Cay because we
I-
love Coco Cay.
So, Mary Ellen,
I'll take that.
Mary Ellen, get your spreadsheets out because you know I did.
You know this is what he's been doing.
So
do I need to fund the
I've
banker hat?
I've been watching Cruise Mapper. I've been watching all these different sites, and I have plotted out what ships are in what ports while we are on that cruise. Now, the day that we're supposed to be in Labadee, there's already 2 ships at Coco Cay. So, and if you
Which
look
is the
at
max that it
if
can
you
hold.
look at where Coco Cay is in relation to Labadee, in relation to Falmouth, in relation to Grand Cayman, it would require a pretty complicated change of itinerary to get us to Coco Cay. So I'm not confident in
Yeah.
Coco Cay.
I mean, it's not off the table, but it's not looking at one of the top
Now,
options.
what some of the Royal Caribbean ships have been doing is they've been hitting Grand Turk. They've been hitting Carnival's port.
Yeah.
And there was some kind of agreement made up that allowed them to do that.
Yeah, they need to be able to share the ports.
So that was considered a possibility. But I checked there, and that port is already full for that day too. So there is a possibility, if the right deals could be made, there is a spot in Amber Cove that day.
Well, when you say there's a spot, we only see one ship in port.
There's
there.
only
We don't
one
see
ship there.
More than one ship there.
There's only one
So
ship.
that could potentially be a possible port that we could hit if we could dock there.
So I would think, if I'm Royal Caribbean, which I am not on their board of directors.
We have another.
I have no say in where they go. But I would think
We are not on their navigation crew.
no. I have no control
Katie
over
does
where
not
they go.
want to stop in and say hello, but her head is popping in behind the computer. Hello, Katie. Did we decide our bed
Mary
is not
Ellen
as
says,
comfortable
"Is there a
as
room
that?
for a third? A third ship at Coco Cay? No, there's not
at
a.
Coco Cay.
They could tender a third, but I don't think
I don't
they
know if
would
they-
do that.
I don't think they would.
I really don't think they would do that.
I don't even think they have the boats for that.
Well,
Kathy
they-
says San Juan. San Juan is a possibility.
that would be a possibility.
I don't know.
Or-
There are several places to dock in San Juan, so that is a possibility, and it could be reachable. So that's a possibility. But we're kind of expecting at this point that it might be an extra seat day. That's kind of what I'm
Yeah.
expecting.
It might be.
If they find someplace else cool for us to go, I'd be very excited about that. But yes, Brad.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but what is Nassau nearby? I don't know. I hadn't refreshed on my geography, but if Nassau is nearby, then
We would be passing Nassau.
so we could probably fit in Nassau.
Yeah, you can fit like 14 ships in Nassau. So, and they'll just stack them on top of
1,400,
each other.
362 to be
Um,
exact.
Just like you.
It's like double parking in New York City in Nassau. That's what it's kind
I'm
of
pretty
like.
sure they allow you to just like pull up right on land there. They allow you to just run the ship right up.
Well, if it did go to Nassau, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We do have the ability to make some things happen in Nassau. And if you really want to go to Nassau with us, though, if you really, really want to go to Nassau with us,
Not in June.
you could join us on the Carnival Sunrise in July of 2025 when we are teaming up with Sharon at Sea Travel on the Carnival Sunrise, where we'll be heading to Nassau, Half Moon Cay, and Grand Turk on the Carnival Sunrise out of Miami. If you don't have that one booked yet, please book that one soon. It's going to be, dare I say, I think Jamie may have logged off, so I'll take it from him. It is going to be off the chisel. So they already know we're coming. We reached out. We made some phone calls. They are as prepared as they can possibly be for these two teams to get together and offer you one of the
Can
most
anybody
epic.
really fully be prepared?
For Uncle Jimmy? No.
I'm thinking about the
What?
combination.
What the?
We're already getting the duck jokes ready. I mean, there's already a line of duck jokes.
Oh boy.
Oh, if
boy.
there's a line
Duck
of
jokes and duck jokes and dad jokes. That's
if there's a line of duck jokes, then we should probably get Mr. Skirps on.
He is the duck. Actually, we posted on our community
Yes.
page the duck pictures, and I have not put that up yet. I'm gonna put that up as a TikTok and a short.
All right.
That is really cool.
So
Danny says Nassau is like Jenga, but with chips. It's like, yeah, like Jenga or like Tetris. It's like,
It's true.
you know.
can someone get the Tetris theme playing in the background?
No, we would get copyrighted. So no, we can't do that. But that's a good call.
So-
I'm gonna destroy copyright.
Richard suggested, does this cruise start with a sea day? They could go to Coco Cay, then make up the sea day in lieu of Labadee. You know what? I am going to do an analysis this week because my analysis of the drink package so far on that ship.
Price just went up. It was down to it went up like $6 in the last 2 days. That's okay. It's gonna go back down again.
So why don't you talk about that real fast before we talk about Father's Day stuff, before we do our
Mhm.
giveaway? Because we have a couple giveaways.
Yeah,
right? We have a couple
we do.
things to give away. We were asked a question.
I'm right back, guys.
You're gonna
B13.
so there was a question asked. How do you monitor the price of the drink package?
Yeah.
So if you sail with Carnival, the Cheers package is flat rate. It just went up, but it's still flat rate. It doesn't go up. It doesn't go down. You can buy it whenever you want. The price doesn't change. Royal Caribbean, the price is astronomical for the deluxe drink package. However,
Yeah.
it's always on sale.
Always.
It's just
And
what
if-
sale is it on?
If you miss this sale, there's going to be another sale. Now, obviously, the closer you get to your cruise, in most cases, the price doesn't drop. Like, you got to catch the best sale. But here's the wonderful thing about Royal, in that they fluctuate their prices, is book it at the best price that you feel comfortable for when you see it, hoping that it'll go down again. But book it first because you can return it and repurchase.
Mhm.
Now, when you do that, just keep in mind it takes good 2 to 5. They say of course 3 to 7. It's really like 2 to 5 business days to see the refund in your account, and then you have to rebook. So there may be some overlap. So just know that you may have some charge there on your card when you book it.
Now,
But
the exception
you'll get
to that-
refunded and you can get the cheaper price. So book it at a price that you feel good about, and then rebook.
The exception to that is if you use onboard credit to cover the entire cost of that, when you return it, that onboard credit immediately reappears in your cruise planner, and you can immediately reuse that onboard credit. So Royal's a little
Or
weird
any
like that.
portion of onboard credit. But the question was, how do I watch the drink package or any purchase that I have for that matter to see if it goes down? Because they are tricky, right? They are tricky. Once you've purchased it, it just says you've already purchased this, and it doesn't show you the price. And this is something that I actually struggle with regularly. On the back end, we have a different system that we can log in and see immediately. But just like you, I'm regularly logging in to RoyalCaribbean.com on my app, on the whatever, and not as a travel agent, watching my own reservation. And when you do that, it is really tricky to see the price. You actually have to back out, go into beverage packages, and then click on what they are, and you can see it. It's tricky even for me to do. But
you know the other way you can
you
do it,
just have to
and
play
this
with
was
it,
the
right?
advice I gave. The other way you can do
But
it
yes.
is have a really good travel agent who will watch it for you. And that's what we like to do for you guys. So,
We do. We
if
watch
you're booked
it.
with us, we do keep an eye on that. We've already lowered a couple people's rates for some other cruises.
Yes.
So we like to keep an eye on that.
And we
kind of
try
stuff.
to post when we see it go down or drop down at a good rate. We try to post
especially for our groups.
in our group cruises and things of that sort. So keep an eye on that.
A few other people have joined us, so we'll just say hello to Sean has joined us from way down under.
Hi.
Good day. Good day, Sean. Happy Father's Day to you. Let's see who else joined us. Thought I saw Sugar is here. Hello, Sugar. How are you? And Rob and Jen, who we realized after it's Jen, and Rob is probably not participating. So if it is Rob, hello, Rob, but more than likely, hi, Jen.
Hello to you both.
Chris says Royal had a diamond rate of $59 for our September group. So that is the one thing with Royal. They will offer you the discounted rate.
Well, G has a good question there. How does it work if you use gift cards?
I was actually ignoring your question, Will, because Royal Caribbean gift cards are like the bane of my existence. I hate Royal Caribbean gift cards. They are such a pain. No, because there's gift cards and there's gift certificates, and they're both handled differently, and some can be used for onboard credit and some can be used for cruise fare, but some can't be used for, and it's a mess. The whole thing, the system is not good. So I will not answer your question.
No, I'll answer the question.
No.
But this is an important
The reason I will not answer the question is because every situation is slightly different. So we need to know the exact situation with that card in order to be able to answer.
So with that caveat, with that warning, with that pre whatever, if you have a gift certificate, you need to apply that to your account up to 2 weeks before you're sailing to be able to use it. So keep that in mind. And that goes with a lot of things. That includes things like arcade certificates, just Royal Caribbean gift certificate cards. Anything that if you go online and purchase a Royal Caribbean gift certificate, or if you receive a Royal Caribbean gift certificate from somebody or purchase it for yourself, know that you do have to do that up to 2 weeks in advance of your cruise in order to apply it. And most people don't know that. And we have even gotten caught in the early years with that, where we thought we were going to be able to apply something and it was less than 2 weeks and we could not. But
Mary Ellen
every situation is different. So call Royal or rely on your travel agent because they will help you. But know that could be the case.
Essentially, the difference is if it's a gift certificate, you're going to have a certificate number and a code. If it's a gift card, it's going to be 16 digits like a credit card and have an expiration and a PIN. So it works just like a credit card. That's essentially the basic difference. Mary Ellen says, what's a diamond rate? So what a diamond rate is with Royal Caribbean, because they, in order to make their drink packages as absolutely complicated as possible, if you're diamond on Royal Caribbean, you get 4 alcoholic drinks per day.
Does Diamond Plus go up to 6?
Diamond Plus is 6. So what they do is if you're logged in to their system when you go to purchase the deluxe beverage package, they take into account the fact that you get those anyway, and they offer you a discounted rate on the deluxe beverage package. So it's an even more discounted rate than their regular sale because they know that they're already giving you 4 drinks. So it's just
and a lot of people too decide that it's just not even worth it for them to get the drink package because they could purchase a la carte on top of their 4 or 6 drinks and then not need to. So
Jan says Rob is recovering from hip replacement, so at least he has a tiny excuse for not being here. Well, that's a legitimate excuse.
Yes. I hope he's feeling
his
better.
Excuses for other weeks we will not honor, but we hope he's doing well and recovering and can get back on a cruise very, very soon. So let's see. Tony. See, this is why we have Tony here, because Tony corrects me. Diamond Plus is 5, Pinnacle is 6. So thank you for the thank you for the correction.
It goes 4, 5, 6.
I am not Pinnacle, so I did not know that.
Tony, he's the man.
So all right, now we got it.
Come on in here, Bri.
My chair won't fit.
All right.
Well, that's because you grabbed the one with the arms on it.
All right. Well, why don't while Bri gets himself situated there, why don't you give away your first string bag?
Alrighty. So yeah, we're gonna give away string bag. You guys know our string bags are a hit. Our string bags are very much I love them, and this is why we started using them, and then we had no idea that they would be what they are, and everybody seems to love them, and I'm so happy for that.
All right. So should we make this a How We Cruise trivia giveaway? Should we make this a guess the number I'm thinking of, and then I'll make it up if somebody says it kind of thing? Or
No, you have to write it down beforehand.
Write it
We
down.
have all kinds. Yeah, and so these are our string bags that we use. We make the kids carry their stuff in them when they get off the ship, on the ship boarding day. The kids, we always have our string bags. We put our stuff in the pool, and we make them all different colors. We make them all different. Personally, these are handmade by me. I make these.
And apparently it's becoming a thing in our Facebook community group that people are posting their pictures, kind of like if anybody's ever familiar with a flat Stanley or anything like that, people are posting pictures of their How We Cruise bags traveling the world. And I got to tell you.
And it does not have to be on a cruise. We want to see your How We Cruise bags everywhere they are.
We absolutely love it. Like, we want to see the furthest places.
No, it's not a duplicate. That one's like a lighter green.
I kind of want to see one in Japan.
All right, so what if we do? What if
I like the blue and the yellow?
The first one to take a.
Is that?
I have a challenge. The first one to take a picture, How We Cruise, a picture of a How We Cruise bag in Japan. We'll get a special shout out on the live. Is that a deal?
Brian has a huge affinity for Japan, and we'll get there one day, Brian. So anybody who could post anything from Japan, I think Brian would be very appreciative.
So why don't we start with something? Let's start with some How We Cruise trivia. How about that?
All right, here we go. What do you got?
Okay, how about? All right, so we've done what was Julie and I's first cruise together before. We've done that one before. So how about, if you've seen our vlogs, who can name the first ship we took the kids on? It's our earlier vlogs.
Oh.
The first ship that we took the kids on gets a string bag. And since you just saw Julie's choices of colors there, you also get to pick your color. So go ahead, go. What was the first ship we took the kids on? I feel like I should have some music playing or something like that.
I'll take it a little bit stuff. I'll give a couple hints as we're waiting for people to post.
Sorry, Mr. Diaz, you are wrong.
Nope, not. It was
not Anthem.
Kim says Panorama. No, it was not
Brian
Panorama.
got a copyright strike because he went live.
I did.
While we were at
Well, I'll give a hint. All right, we'll give a hint.
A New Year's cruise. It was a Christmas cruise.
Tony and Will are with the right cruise line. How about that? We'll start there. We'll start there. All right.
Right line.
Tony says Oasis. Oh, that's a good guess.
Yes,
it was
Tony.
supposed to be Oasis.
Brian's favorite ship is Oasis.
It was supposed to be Oasis.
It's not. It's Icon.
No, it's not. No, you can't say that.
No, it was
not.
Icon.
Oh, we got a winner.
Harmony,
Yes.
Mr.
Danny D. It was Harmony
Danny D,
of
fire.
the Seas.
Yep, Danny D has it. It was Harmony of the
Harmony.
Seas.
We took the kids.
You need to write this down.
Yep. So write down.
Sure.
Danny D gets a. Danny, you saw. Sean, where is it? Sean. Australia.
What is the ship upside down?
Danny, I looked it up. No, you know what? That's okay, Danny. I'm glad you looked it up because those vlogs are actually hilarious. We were vlogging those before we were doing like organized vlogs. So those vlogs are
They're
true,
better than
pure,
what we do now because it's true.
Yes,
it's truly just us.
So yeah,
really
if you haven't seen the Harmony of the Seas vlogs, Danny, let us know if you have a preference on color. Let us know, and we'll let you know what color.
Tony Diaz, Staten Island.
And Kathy, don't worry, Kathy, we won't give away your blue one.
Yep. Nope.
Or we can make another blue.
And Kathy, you have a chance to win another one. I'm just saying.
The Staten Island Ferry.
I know.
That one was funny. I think we should give one.
So let me tell you guys about the time that I was on actually Liberty of the Seas, and
hold on, Danny. Let me here. Look, I mean, Danny said, "What color do you have?" So
he's killing me, guys. He's killing me. Do you know what he's doing to me right now?
Danny, this is what color we have. So
go away. You're fired.
Yeah,
I make them. No, yes, no. We have every color. I know what you mean. So I'm on Liberty of the Seas. We are leaving out of Bayonne, and we called it the cruise to nowhere. The cruise to Staten Island, because we had to sit out there before going under the Verrazano for like a full, like it was more than 24 hours. We were stuck. It was just bad weather. And I just don't understand why they didn't get us out in the sea first. But we just stood there in the harbor. You guys weren't with me. That was another cruise. I was with Autism on the Seas on that cruise. And I gotta tell you, that was a long wait. That was a long wait.
Guys, how's our lag tonight? We've been having problems with the internet here. We actually had I feel bad. We had the internet guy here today trying to work on the connection. So I'm watching in the other screen. It looks like we're lagging a little bit. Hopefully it's not as bad as last week. So, but anyway, all right. So Dad's at sea, since we're 38 minutes into this and we haven't talked a thing about Dad yet. What I want to know is, as the dad on the cruise, what are your responsibilities? Do you just show up and let Mom handle everything, or are you like me and you got all the documents, you got all the carrying everything? What's your role, Dad? Are you just toting along with Mom, or are you carrying everything? Richard said we had a couple small lags.
Well,
audio. Sean says audio is fine, but camera has dropped some frames.
you know what that was happening. That's been happening the last couple of weeks. I hope it's a little bit better. We'll see it when we do the replay. But yeah, man, we
have a new modem arriving tomorrow, so we'll see.
Xfinity was out here today. I gotta tell you, I wish we had any other option. But that's another story.
T-Mobile.
Let's not.
AT&T.
No, we don't have any other options out here.
Yeah.
Um,
T-Mobile, AT&T, Optimum. For local time.
Jan says Rob doesn't even know what ship we're going on. I joke I need one of those kid leashes for him. I've seen that. Like there was actually a whole thing on, I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram. There's a whole thing about like just like one member of one of the couple has no idea where they're going, and the other one has everything planned out minute for minute. Let's see. Will says, I do everything for the cruises. Joanna handles all the land cruises or land vacations.
What I know, Dad has everything planned out second to second.
Sean says, I let Alana carry the docks. I am too busy carrying the luggage and helping everyone else. Yeah. I remember we're getting off the Carnival Magic, and we had this wonderful idea as we're getting off the Carnival Magic that we said, you know what? We can self-assist. We don't need to put our bags out in the hall the night before. How hard could it be?
It was a great
to
idea.
Get 3 kids off the ship. No big deal.
Carrying luggage. The kids have their own carry-ons, plus a backpack on their back, and we have our suitcases, and our backpacks are carry-ons. And oh God, that was the day that we got bottlenecked in the staircase. There was an issue with debarkation. So, I mean, I think that we just won the lottery on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, we stood in the middle of the stairs with our suitcases teetering on the steps, the kids crying, and like it was literally 40 minutes on the stairs. That was the worst debarkation ever.
My favorite part was that really skinny lady who decided that she wanted to be all up in my personal space, because the spot that I was standing in was where she wanted to be standing with her luggage, which, cut us off between me and the kids. And it was, we haven't missed putting our luggage out in the hall after that.
We have better debarkation stories, but whatever. Hey, knock, knock.
No.
No, we're not doing this tonight.
Knock, knock.
No.
Knock, knock. Somebody's gonna
No
say.
one said who was there. No one.
Canoe.
Canoe.
Can you believe we're gonna go on an amazing cruise?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Hey, listen, if you're gonna talk about that, you better, you better bring it
Chris,
in seconds. I know that you're not gonna bring up anything that I bring up, but I did send it to you in Messenger. There is a favorite TikTok that I have that you probably aren't gonna be able to pick up.
Let's see. We'll try it.
Pick up or share.
Let's see.
But I did send it to you because it's one of my favorites. And
let's see. We're gonna kill our internet. Ready? We're gonna lag like crazy now.
No, we're not.
Hey, knock. Knock. Who's there?
Lettuce.
Honestly.
Let us on the cruise ship. We're ready to sail.
Next time it's gonna be harder. I swear
Anyway,
to God. These jokes
anyway,
are
no.
so
In
bad.
Well, they're dad jokes. That's the whole point. Guys, in all seriousness.
You gotta get the ticker.
All right, hold on. I think we can do it.
Hold
I think we
on.
can do
We're
it.
not ready yet.
Hold on.
In all seriousness, Brian really is the one who makes sure that we have every document. He's the one that checks us in. You're the one that makes sure that all the luggage is tagged and appropriate and that we have everything and that everything is good to go. You even help with a lot of the packing. Like you pack yourself, but you help with the kids.
I do pack
I make
myself.
the lists. Yes, you pack yourself.
I pack
Well, I know not to pack you. I know not to pack you. But you help with the kids.
Aren't you proud of me? I packed myself at the age of 45.
You know, like the kids will pull out their stuff. You go through everything, and then I once over it. I have to once over it. If I don't once over it, but no, you do a lot.
All right.
You do a lot though with our travel.
Julie's finally realized.
I'm not realizing. I'm sharing it with everybody else. I've always realized. I know. You're an amazing dad.
All right, you ready?
And this
All right,
really
we
is
got-
a tribute
we got-
to Brian and our travel.
All right, here we go.
Oh, yes. I love this TikTok. It has it.
See the seam?
Yeah.
It's two pieces of glass put together. It's heavy duty shit. Do you know how much concrete they must have put here to make this little dock? Nice deck. Probably put it down with 5,200. It's hydraulic lamp. Look how behemoth this stuff is. Schedule 80. 2 coats of paint.
No, that didn't go through.
All right.
Ay. I was gonna say put it on the thing. I think you didn't have the volume turned up there.
Well,
Send a thumbs up. If
Did you
can
guys
hear.
see that? Did you guys hear that? Anyway,
Thumbs up if you can hear.
I'll just have to share it on our page. It's not ours. I don't even know who this guy is. I mean, I see his stuff, but it's very, very, very funny about dads on cruise ships and
Sean says I feel that guy. Chris, I hope you're saying good job for me actually sharing that. That's with the internet problems we're having here. You're lucky you're getting everything you're getting. Let's see. Chris says, so let's go back to the luggage. Chris says we put our luggage out for the first time in Galveston and it was awesome. I tell you, Danny says she likes your jokes. Oh, Sean wants the
Danny.
ticker back. All right. Listen,
All right.
I aim to please. How about we do this other ticker? Let's do the ticker for the Carnival Sunrise, July 12th, 2025. Again, that's going to Nassau, Half Moon Key, and Grand Turk on the Carnival Sunrise, leaving July 12th, 2025. Book with us or with Sharon at Sea Travel. Give us a call. Give them a call. Let us know. We want you to come with us. It's going to be off the chisel. It's going to be a fun time. So make sure you get on board with that one. You don't want to miss that one. Sugar says, oh my God, pass. Why did you pass on that? We want to hang out with you. Let's see. Shannon says, I heard enough to get the gist. All right. Our technology is not exactly cooperating 100% tonight. So a few other answers here. Shannon says, Mark double checks everything and does digital. I carry the hard copy. Tony says, Mom carries everything. I just have to make sure the kids' Wi-Fi is working. That
is a very important one.
So,
Very
we
important.
have so far up to this point,
Extremely important.
we have done Wi-Fi for 2 devices, myself and Julie. However, now we're going to stick with 2. We're going to stick with 2.
Mr. Diaz, help me, please. Can I get some first, please?
You're praying to Tony Diaz? Is that what you're doing right now?
No, I'm praying in the chat, please. I want my Wi-Fi. Please. I need it.
Let's see. Together We Travel is joining us. Hello. Thank you for coming in.
But that's actually like a good point, though. At least on Royal Caribbean. So not to speak for the other lines, but for Royal Caribbean, you can go on and you can purchase devices for each person or Room and Stream and whatever it is for each person. Or you can do it for one person with multiple devices. Now, usually if you do it for one person with multiple devices, you can get a cheaper price than if you do multiple people. So it's a good little tip there if you are thinking about getting, it does not matter. You can have, even as yourself, if you only have one device, you can log in your phone and then log off your phone, log in your computer, log off your computer, log in your iPad. So it's just one device at a time. So you guys can share your internet based on, who's in your cabin, who you're traveling with. Even if you're not in the same cabin, all you have to do is share your username and password. So you just can't be on at the same time. It will not allow multiple devices to be on at the same time. So that's a good little tip, especially if you're traveling with friends or family or whatever, and you guys want to share.
Brian, Sean has some good advice.
Don't need to be on it all at the same time.
Sean says, just stick with 2 Wi-Fi. Brian, spend as much time as you can with your mom and dad. Time is short.
I agree. I agree with that. I just want my Wi-Fi.
Love to you, Sean. We
I just want my Wi-Fi so I can communicate with them, and so if I'm in my room doing nothing, I can just.
We take him on a cruise, and he wants his Wi-Fi so he can communicate with us. You could just hang out with us, right?
I know, but if I go somewhere with Kevin and Caitlin, or I'm somewhere, I need to text you.
Shana says, second that. So yes, definitely spend time. Shana just had her kids on a cruise, getting to spend some good quality family time. So that's what this channel's all about. So, but I tell you what, we're up to the 15-minute mark. We need to give away
we need
another string bag. No.
Don't touch that now.
No.
Tony Diaz, Tony Diaz, or Mr. Diaz, you answer my prayer.
I buy Wi-Fi for the kids and use my free day from my time. AJ says, since I also have a 13-year-old, I kind of do agree with Brian Jr. I understand his point. Well, AJ, then I hope you're coming with us. Then AJ, I hope you're coming with us next summer, so that way your kids can cruise with our kids, and then we can send them off to have fun, and we can all hang out. So that's the way. That's kind of how we do it.
Literally changed your mind in like a few milliseconds.
So,
all right. Spend time with me. Now you want to send me off.
Well,
what do you want?
We want you to have fun.
There's an equal balance.
We want you to have fun.
We want you to have fun, and we want to have fun.
What
and
is
we want to have fun with you.
What is your next?
So we need to do another string bag.
Another string bag.
Another string bag. Okay. This time we're not going to do trivia.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
This time we're going to do who has the closest cruise booked coming up.
What's your cruise countdown?
What's your cruise countdown?
Your cruise countdown.
Cruise countdown to today gets the next string bag.
Richard said, we like to disconnect. No Wi-Fi.
I couldn't
We
do that.
disconnect from everything except for work.
Right.
I mean, when I say work, I mean the travel stuff, because we can't leave any of you hanging.
Right.
And but we can't disconnect from like when we do like live streams and stuff like that. But other than that, I try not to answer personal messages. I try not to answer outside work messages because I take this time off. You do too. And we try to do other stuff. So
you
can't completely disconnect.
You know how this chat goes crazy? Yeah. I literally just remembered that Matt Warren said hello before, and he's on a ship right now. So hello, Matt, if you're still here. Thank you for coming in.
Hi, Matt.
So sorry we missed you.
I like how his brain works.
All right, let's see. We got Will G has 40 days, so that's pretty close. Mary Ellen has 13 days.
So far, the winner.
So
far,
all right.
We have Mr. with just 6.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Mom runs Disney.
Oh, Mom runs Disney. We've seen your channel, so thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. All right. So, can anybody beat Tony Diaz with 6 days? Can anybody beat? Should we have a runner-up? Should we give away 2? Top 2?
19.
Think?
I don't know.
I think we can. I think we have some other stuff.
AJ says 19 days until the Enchanted
Princess.
Princess.
Ones.
All right. Anybody else can throw in there and beat Tony Diaz? Anybody?
Going once.
Going twice. Sold to Mr. Diaz.
Unless Mom. What's Kathy say there? This is true.
Oh, Mom said she was going to be there tonight. We haven't seen Mom yet tonight. We must be celebrating with that.
They're still doing Father's Day. Yeah. I think that goes to Mr.
Yeah.
Tony
Mr.
Diaz.
Tony Diaz.
Mr. Tony Diaz.
Mr. Tony Diaz, you have an official string bag.
Let us know a good choice of color, and we'll make sure we get that off to you. So,
Dude, the pressure's on though. His cruise is in 6 days. I gotta try to get to him. I gotta like overnight it.
that's going to be overnight shipping. Pick a color that we already have made. How about that? Or we'll pick the color for you. We'll pick something that goes with your eyes.
What?
All right. So, honoring dads. We've got the dads, at least in this house, we make it all happen. We make sure final payments made. We carry all those documents. We make sure all those documents are up to date, which we just did with the kids. We took the kids down to the courthouse because for the next cruise in November, the kids' passports expire in March, which is less than 6 months. So you cannot use a passport to travel if that document expires in less than 6 months. So we made sure that we went down to the courthouse. We got their pictures taken. Mm-hmm. We filed a new form. They're going to head out and send. You got to send in all the old documents with it, which is actually a new thing. If you're an adult renewing a passport, now you actually don't have to send in your stuff with it. If you have an old passport, you can fill out the form online and you can renew without having to send it.
Yeah. So 2 things to add. One is when we were down there filling out everything, and we like to have them take the pictures. Not that we have a problem taking the pictures, but like they're guaranteed. So if you take your picture and they're not going to accept it, like the last thing you want to do is send everything in and then have them say that the picture's not good enough. Yeah. If they take the picture, it's guaranteed.
We struggle with taking pictures and video.
Stop it. So literally for us to...
Oh, that's posting pictures and video. I can't answer.
You see what I deal with, people? It's a good thing it's Father's Day. Anyway.
Hello, Larry. Thanks for joining us. Happy Father's.
We have them take the pictures because it's guaranteed. We do live literally less than 5 minutes from the county courthouse, and it's not busy. It's super easy for us to get there. So it's not a big hassle for us. If it's a bigger hassle for you, you might want to reconsider. But for us, it's super easy for us to head on down there and do that.
Yes, Mary Ellen, it's like brand new. Like this, just happened. It's not, they changed it this year. Like they changed it like this week. So it's very, very new. I don't even have all the details on it yet, but that's a new thing. They're trying to streamline it.
So we take the kids down and have them take the pictures of the kids or us, just so we don't have to deal with that. But the other, whose alarm's going off?
It's my alarm. Sorry. I had set for turn off. Sorry.
The other thing is they said that unlike previous months or a while ago, it really is back to streamlined. It's back to it's like good old timeline, and we shouldn't expect to wait an exorbitant amount of time. So things are pretty much on time. Like we should expect it within the 4 to 6 weeks, if not sooner. Everything is very paced to go. So if you do need a new passport, don't expect to have to wait months and months and months. It should be hopefully on the okay.
Sean says he got his global entry done inside of a month. Also, if you can get that global entry done, I mean it's so much easier for the flight. Your global entry will come with TSA pre-check. However, if you travel with kids, your TSA pre-check is good for your little guys. So Julie and I have the pre-check. We don't need to get the pre-check for the kids. However, if you're going to fly internationally and you want global entry, every kid over the age of 2 needs their own global entry. So if you're going to be flying internationally, if you're going to be heading to Europe,
right,
global entry, definitely worth it.
My question to you,
if you're staying with the Caribbean, Mexico, Canada, and you have little guys, stick with the global entry for the adults. The kids get TSA pre.
You just sparked this memory in me for Brian.
What's that?
With the pre-check.
Mm-hmm.
What's the age cutoff?
16.
It's 16. Okay, not 13. Okay, so he's still good for another couple years.
Yep.
But yeah, so it's really nice that the kids get to come along with us. But there was a time when you had it and I didn't, and he would take the kids. So the 4 of them would go in another line, and I had to go in the other line. And if they got through, I would just meet them in at the other end because I still had to take off my shoes, empty every single thing out, like do everything, whatever.
Yeah, I don't take my shoes off at airports. I
Although,
don't do that.
what's funny
That's not a
is
thing
even
for me.
since we've had
hold on.
Even since we've had it, somehow, some way, we're
gonna fact check that one because there's a TSA pre for 13 to 17, so there is a different TSA.
See,
pre.
I thought so.
So we're gonna fact
13.
check that
I thought
one.
There was a 13
So fact check from last week, since we did promise we
I
would
was gonna
fact
say,
check.
what were your fact checks?
I said that the MSC Meraviglia has been in New York for like forever, and by forever, what I really wanted to fact check that on is 2023 feels like forever ago. So 2023.
Hold on, stop. I want you guys to know there was serious kick counts going on during this, and I'm going, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" We hang up the live, and I go, "What were you talking about? MSC like just came over, and this was a whole thing." So it was pretty funny on our end, guys. Just so you know, we're on top of it, but we make mistakes like everybody else, and it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny on our end too. So
it feels like forever.
I'm sure it does.
What's that? To the spreadsheet.
To the spreadsheet.
To the spreadsheet. All right, there we go.
Mr. Graham says to the spreadsheet.
We'll get on the spreadsheet. All right. You want to do one more giveaway?
I think we need to do 2 more giveways.
2 more giveways.
Yeah, I think we need 2 more. I think we need.
Well, I don't know. Our numbers are
I-
dwindling. You better give some stuff away so
Well,
people stick around.
Listen, the better chance for all the people in here to get something. I want to give away a shirt.
Okay.
Oh, what?
We'll do an OG shirt.
Oh,
Oh,
An OG, Howie Cruise OG shirt. Howie Cruise, Sea on the Seas. Oh, but you don't have that.
I don't have
What's on the
sea
back of that one?
nothing. I don't have sea on the back, but
No.
it looks something like this with sea on the season.
There you go. See, that's like Brian's with Sea on the
thank you for
Seas back.
sticking around, Sean. We appreciate you. Thank you for putting up with this.
So let's see. What Brian, you come up with what do we need to who's gonna win the shirt? How do we win the shirt?
Well,
I know, Richard, that feels like forever ago. Like you guys were all up here and like I feel like we haven't seen you guys in like forever. But if anybody wants to see Richard and Lori and us, you could join us on the Freedom of the Seas, November 3rd of 2024, as we head from Fort Lauderdale down to Grand Cayman, Falmouth. And I just think it's funny.
all right.
All right, how we win the shirt, Brian?
You have to win the shirt.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh.
What do you got, Brad?
First person.
Your favorite color? Your favorite subjects? What do we got?
Blue. No. Green. No. Anybody? Nope. Sorry.
Lunch.
The first person to comment the first cruise ship that they ever went on and how old they were.
Purple. Kelly.
The first person to combat how many what cruise ship they were first on and how old they were when they went on it.
All right.
Well,
First
that's
cruise
sure.
ship and how old you were.
Are you picking the winner on this one? Because I don't understand your logic. So you're gonna pick the
It
winner.
says first person. First person to
All right,
comment.
first person to
First
comment.
cruise ship you were on and how old you were. Woo!
We
Kathy's
got a
got
winner!
it. Carnival Pride at 35. Kathy, that can't be possible because
No,
you're
no.
not 35 now.
So
Wait.
Kathy was 35 in the Carnival Pride. Danny was 6 years
Danny,
old
that's
on
awesome.
Disney.
6 years old in Disney. We got
Audrey was 37 on the trial.
Oh, wait,
fantastic.
hang on. So hang on. Who won that? Did
Well, I think we said first one to comment, and the first one in the chat
Well,
is Kathy.
but you said that she has.
What are we
has she
gonna?
actually
This
been
is for a shirt. All right, so
Yeah,
Kathy, we're gonna
yeah.
put your shirt in your string bag, and we'll send that on down to you.
Yes, you got both
So
of them.
let us
Very
know.
cool. Very cool. I'll send you a message and you can give me your size detail. Make sure that we get you one that fits you, that you like. So very, very fun. So what other good dad?
Oh, hold on. I want to
Well,
recognize everybody's first cruises.
Actually, guys, keep commenting, even if you know whatever. Maybe we can even pick a random another one
For another string bag.
Yeah.
I think we should. Mom.
Sean was
I
on the
think we
Golden
should-
Princess, 55. Shane was 30 and 29 on Carnival Glory.
Personally, I was 16 on the
Shayna, bad math, 40 and 39.
Carnival Triumph, which is now.
Was that your first ship?
That was my Carnival Triumph. Was my first ship, which is no, maybe not. Maybe it was the Ecstasy.
18 months Carnival.
been the
Richard was
Ecstasy.
on Freedom of the Seas at the
He
age
was
of
a Triumph.
29. Tony
Which
Diaz
is now
says
the Carnival Sunrise, which is the group cruise that we're going on. So
the Tropical. AJ was on the Glory.
Yeah.
And
Julie
Julie's
was
back
back.
in. Julie's back in just in
Yay.
time for our.
Hang on. I think we should give away a car.
okay.
No, I'm got
Well,
it. I'm got it. We gotta give away a car. Let me go get it. Let me go get the keys. Let me go get the keys.
Mary Ellen's first was the NCL Pearl at the age of 55. Sean said he was on a Holland America ship like 14 years ago.
This is why we don't bring 13-year-olds on lives with us. Suddenly he's giving away our car.
Chris was on Freedom of the Seas at the age of 36. Hey, Chris, you should go on the Freedom of the Seas again.
Oh, boy.
Sean, just wait till November.
Oh, boy.
Just wait till November, Sean.
I got the keys.
You got the keys?
Yep. Your brand new car to whoever wins.
All right.
Just kidding. I had to do
Well,
it
now,
on
we got them all
college.
excited now. Somebody might really want that one.
Does anyone actually want it?
Oh, Chris says he is off that. Hey, listen, there's nothing like getting off a ship and going on another ship. So
We will put it in your. All right, we'll put it in a string bag. How's that?
do I look like Oprah? And you in a car, and you in a car.
Well, Brian,
That's-
if you're
no, hold on. That's gonna be the Christmas episode.
Which, by the way, seriously, and in all seriousness, guys, stay tuned because we've been talking. We have some really cool ideas for towards the end of the year. So, just saying. But Brian, are you seriously giving? Okay, so this is Brian's giveaway. Brian,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
I'm loving all the
I was
comments.
kidding, I was
Everybody's
joking.
saying everybody's changing their ages of their first cruise. Listen, guys, this happens when you get to our age.
I know.
You
right?
forget how old you are.
The only
I
reason-
literally wrote on a piece of paper the other day for something for work.
You
but
asked me. You're like,
complete
how
wrong
old am I?
age. I actually text Julie. I said, "How old am I?"
I don't
No,
know how
seriously.
old that is.
Bri, I think you need to own this.
Mhm.
Bri's giving away, and I will supply the string bag. So
The car, a string
we'll do a
bag
green string bag to match the green car.
with a green shirt.
But you have to tell everybody.
And a green shirt.
We don't have a green shirt.
No.
Let's
No, listen,
stick. Let's
we
stick.
got the green
let's
string
keep
bag
it
and the
simple.
green car.
Okay, green
Listen,
shirt
and
and car. All right. So for a car,
for the car,
what was the first video we posted from our How We Cruise channel?
Ooh. Wow. Okay.
And then post a Rickroll link as well. I'm just kidding. Just the name of the first
Hey,
video.
I rickrolled you the other day, and that was pretty funny.
It was
First
not bad.
video
First video we posted, and I know what they
And it
were,
only-
but I'm gonna have to double check this right now. So
and it only counts if you liked it.
ha ha. I don't know if we want people going back and liking our old stuff.
Richard says, Brian, check the driver's license. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
Oh,
Danny
it's-
says
well,
Oasis,
it's-
New Jersey. Oh,
I think
Danny might be right.
it was definitely along those lines. It was
Danny might be right.
It was. He's not
Hang on.
right. I know which one it was. It was not in a way. Is it here? Hang on.
hold on.
Specified.
Hold on.
Hold on, we're gonna have to fact check. Go to oldest. Click oldest.
Oldest. Right here.
Oh, you gotta click oldest.
Oh, sorry, I had latest, not oldest. Oasis of the Seas in Bayonne, New Jersey.
That's right.
It was this one right here.
So Danny's got it right.
It was actually done as did we do this as a live?
Yep.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
the first. So it was when Oasis first arrived in Cape Liberty.
Yep. It was during the pre-sailings.
Mhm.
It was test sailings after COVID. Oasis just
Which
from
we
the
totally
Bayonne.
should have been on.
Let me tell you. Okay, so this is like a fun little How We Cruise fact, right? We had no intention of having a channel. We had zero intention of having a YouTube channel. We had zero intention of being travel agents. We loved the cruise, we loved to travel, and we had 3 little kids. And it was like a Friday night, and we really, I don't even know, whatever. We literally on a Friday night hop in the car after Brian and I got home from work, and we say to the kids, we got nothing better to do. Let's drive down to Bayonne and see that Oasis just came into the ship or into port. We drive down there. It's deserted. There's nobody there. The ship is there. We see crew like hanging out like out on the like, you know, where they had to pull down things and out on some of the balconies, and we're waving, and Katie's got her stuffed animals, and we're just literally walking up and down right in front of the ship going, God, we can't wait to get back on a ship. We just really can't wait to sail again. And how great is it going to be? Because remember, this is after that feeling of, or during that feeling of COVID, and saying, "Oh my,
hang on, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but Mr. Danny D, I'm going to change. Miss, I'm sorry, I'm changing what I said. You're still going to get the card, but you're going to get a signed card.
Brian is signing it. Brian is signing your card for you.
Is this live stream over yet?
So anyway, that is literally, that was our first video. We didn't have it. I don't even know how we posted it. We didn't even have a channel. We came home. I don't even know why we posted it. So funny, guys. Such a good time. So anyway, good stuff. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Are we doing one more or no? Are we done?
That's up to you.
We've been on over an hour, so it
has been signed.
Very, very cool, Brett. All right. So listen, guys, it's been super fun. Happy Father's Day to all. We do have one more giveaway. We did not give it away this time. So I think, you know what we should do? We should save it for next week. Let's save this.
Fair.
We're going to save this one for next week. We're going to do that. It's not a string bag. It's not a shirt. And it's not a car. So.
But if you haven't booked with us yet, it might be a good idea to make sure you're here for that one. So stick around. No, don't stick around. Go away and come back next week, because we're going to do this again next Sunday night. Hopefully we'll be a little bit more organized.
Did you have a good Father's Day?
I did. You know, I spent most of my Father's Day on the lawnmower and the pressure washer and
chainsaw and
and the chainsaw.
Trees
so you know what? That means for about 90% of the day, I had my earbuds in with my noise cancelers on.
So you had a good Father's Day.
It was quiet. I loved it. It was fantastic.
I'm gonna upstairs. All right. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Shayna says it's a cruise. It is not a cruise, but it's very close to that. So come back next week to find out what that is. But until then, hopefully your countdowns are short and you'll be on the seas soon. And we will
see you on the seas.